Detroit Lions. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And we're off in Detroit. Fielded at the 7. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Throwing right away here, Goff. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
20, value 1.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. This is close, but I think they stopped him short, partner. Yep, spots at the 37. It's going to be 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Super 66. 4 down.
Now Dan Campbell with that clock running down. Yeah, he decides to call timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Third and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. That's caught for the first. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. Still has some space inside the 35. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
DC, 180, Tiger. Two.
On 1st down, it's Goff. And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. And no look on his first look of the game, and now they face 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
On 2nd and 10, Goff. Catch is made in close. And in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Marvin Mims now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Talbot. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here that got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometimes as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Motioning one of the tight ends. On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. It's 2 in a row. They've got 3rd down now coming up. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. The Lions out in front. We're back to Ford Field right after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
How many heads I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We got the plyometric. Ran about the luxury, so up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. You could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Hold on a sec. Captain. Ready. My name is Joe.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Into traffic, complete. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it 4th and short.
It's 4th down.
Here we go with Dobbins. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion.
That's good.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First down, and they go right back to it. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line. It's defense all over this one.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Nix has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Broncos, first down. A gain of 12. First down, Broncos.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. And it's the Broncos. With it, 1st and 10. Now Nix. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And that sack draws him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of their 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Hold on a sec. Ready. Motion. Bombers, bombers, bombers. Captain, 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 captain.
On third down, here's Nix. Rolling left, but trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
Loss of 6 yards. And it's fourth down.
Hey, we're going good.
Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running. Here we go on fourth. Nix. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Opening script working gangbusters so far. First and 10 now at the 29.
Hey, my name is Hutch. We'll go.
Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Now the Broncos take their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Oh, my son. Ready. My name is Hutch. Shanahan, Shanahan, Shanahan. Away, away, away. Away, away, away.
Nick's now to throw. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for a Broncos first down.
One final shot before the half. Finds him over the middle. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. On the return, here's Mims. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
On the return, the Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got first and 10.
Oh, my son. Back to the right, yeah.
They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
It's now second and
Come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Oh, my son. 37, 37. Ready. My name is Hutch. Throw.
Off the play fake. Here's Nix. Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They get 22 on that one. And the Broncos will have a first down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Man in motion here.
Captain.
Knicks from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Alex Anzalone with the pick. And the Lions get it back as he intercepts it for the second time this game.
Hey, listen, when you're throwing down the middle of the field, you have got to be crystal clear in your vision. There are so many defenders that can get into those zones. That might be a case of the QB there trying to do a little bit too much and certainly didn't see the defender who comes up with the big interception.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Jonte Barron has it. And the Broncos are set up just shy of the 25 after that tackle. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Ooh, on him quick there. They bring it to the turf. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 4 yards.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Rough start to this set of downs. Now 14 to go on second. Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Alex Anzalone there on the stop.
Alex Anzalone on the tackle. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 9.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's 3rd and even longer now. 3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
180.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Screen here for Gibbs. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Gibbs now from the gun. And he's stopped, so that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd. But the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. It's Lions ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. 1st down, ball at the 36.
Value 3. 180. What's up?
Running in with David Montgomery. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up, shift the momentum a little here in the 4th.
It's a loss
Ooh,
of 2.
talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. It's inside the 10. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Merlin!
Goff's going to throw for it. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points.
Just be a little armchair quarterback after that call. I think the defense knew exactly what was coming.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. On the return, here's Mims. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
On the return, the Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got first and 10. They've got a man in motion. On first down, it's Nix. They're trying to set up the screen. Dobbins. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's good.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first one it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
To the right, yeah. Ready? My name is Hudson.
Nix now on first and 10. This is Ingram working the left side. He's off to the races. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos now within 1 score in the 4th.
Touchdown, Broncos.
And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. Goes to the hurry up here.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Back to Gibbs now on second. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
Zach Allen. A loss of a yard on the play.
Back to throw it. They did it. He made the interception. Dre Greenlaw picks it off. And the Broncos have some new life in the 4th.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Hold on, set. Ready? My name is Hudson.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They've jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Ready. Ready, and hut.
One of the tight ends motioning left. To throw, here's Nix. Finds Troutman. Running in the red zone. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal.
Hold on, set. Hey, shot. Let's go. Ready. Ready, and hut.
Here's Nix to throw. Coming near the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
Pickup brings up 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
Motion.
Dobbins does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
Shanahan.
Gets it again. And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, 2 sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
Ready. Ready, and hut.
Again, they'll run with Dobbins. And they stop him. No touchdown, no 1st down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
I love aggressive defenses, and a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call. But it can work against the pass, or in that case, against the run. Good luck running for the sticks when you've got a whole defense crashing the line of scrimmage off the snap.
They're going to pass it here. Completed to his running back. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
So in Motor City, it's a home win for the Lions. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kate, this is one of the big